Viewers and spectators, I bid you welcome to Sports Store on Enterprise Television, your destination for the biggest sports stories worldwide. I'm Joshua Okoli, and here is what we have for you today. Remo Stars regain MPFL top spot as defending champions Rangers defeat Rivers United to extend unbeaten run. In the CAF Confederations Cup, Nigeria's Enyimba come from behind to salvage a point against holders Zamalek. Chelsea defeat Tottenham in 7-goal thriller. Arsenal and Man City drop points, while Manchester United suffer a second consecutive Premier League defeat. And in La Liga, leaders Barcelona drops points as Real Madrid and Atletico close the gap. Let's take a short time out. We'll return for the entire coverage of our action-packed package after this break. Welcome back to Sports on Enterprise Television. And in the Nigeria Premier Football League (NPFL), Remo Stars climbed back to the top of the table with a commanding 2-0 victory over El Kanemi Warriors in Ikene. Peter Onoha opened the scoring in the 31st minute, while Frank Mawena doubled the lead during the first half stoppage time. And with 29 points from 16 games, Remo Stars are leading the table on goal difference ahead of Rivers United, who lost to Rangers. And talking about the Rangers versus Rivers United game, defending champions Enugu Rangers continue their impressive run, extending their unbeaten streak to 10 matches with a narrow 1-0 win over Rivers United at Nnamdi Azikiwe Stadium in Enugu. Collins Ugweze's 58-minute goal proved enough to secure victory, propelling Rangers to third place on the table with 27 points, just 2 behind the top 2 teams. Shooting Stars secured their first away victory of the season with a hard-fought 1-0 win over Sunshine Stars in an intense Southwest derby on Saturday. That game, which was played at Remo Star Stadium in Ikene, featured Otako Agahoa's 28-minute strike, which proved decisive for the Oluyole Warriors. In another game, Nassau United earned a much-needed 1-0 win over Lobi Stars as Kamal Adejoke, he scored in the 12th minute. The host Nassau United defended resolutely to secure all 3 points in that game. Meanwhile, Bayelsa United delivered a stunning performance in Yenagoa, ending Ikorodu City's 6-game unbeaten run with a late 1-0 win via the boot of Rabiu Abdullahi in the 79th minute. In Umuahia, Abia Warriors overcame Niger Tornadoes 2-1 in a thrilling encounter in Jos. Plateau United outlasted coach Emmanuel Amunike's Heartland in a pulsating 3-2 encounter as Sunday Anthony's brace and a strike from Pam Mafeng secured the win for Plateau United. Heartland's Toby Yanda also impressed with 2 goals, but his efforts weren't enough to avoid defeat in what was arguably the weekend's most entertaining clash. Let's give you the full wrap-up of games that were played in the weekend in the Nigeria Premier Football League. Sunshine Stars lost to Shooting Stars by a goal to nil. Nassau United 1, Lobi Stars 0, Remo Stars 2, El Kanemi Warriors 0, Enugu Rangers 1, Rivers United 0, Bayelsa United 1, Ikorodu City 0, Abia Warriors 2, Niger Tornadoes 1, Plateau United 3, Heartland of Owerri 2, and Kano Pillars in the North Western Derby defeated Katsina United by a goal to nil. The South Derby between Akwa United and Bedell Insurance will be played on Monday in Uyo, while the game between Kwara United and Enyimba was postponed due to the People's Elephants' continental commitments. And talking about the People's Elephants, let's tell you that Enyimba International, Nigeria's sole representative on the continent, staged a remarkable comeback to draw 2-2 with CAF Confederations Cup title holders Zamalek of Egypt in Group D on Sunday. The Cairo club dominated the first half and built a 2-goal lead after 40 minutes through Tunisian Saifadin Jaziri and Omar Faraj. However, Enyimba halved the deficit in added time at the end of the first half when Ifeanyi Ihe Mekwele lobbed the ball over advancing goalkeeper Mohamed Awad, and the home side, that's Enyimba, put the 2-time Confederations Cup winners under pressure from the start of the second half and equalized through a deflected shot from Chinedu Ufere on 57 minutes. In the other Group D tie, Black Bulls of Mozambique came from a goal down to score a late equalizer in a 1-0 draw against Al Masry of Egypt in Maputo. CS Constantine of Algeria topped Group A with maximum points after fighting back to edge Simba of Tanzania by 2-1. Brahim Deep scored the 50th minute winner after Abdul Razak Hamza conceded an own goal 1 minute into the second half to cancel out Mohamed Hussein's first half opener for Simba. South African outfit Stellenbosch remained pointless in Group D after crashing 3-1 at home to two-time Confederation Cup title holder Renaissance Berkane of Morocco. Let's give you the full wrap-up of CAF Conference Cup results at the weekend. Enyimba and Zamalek played a 2-2 draw. Black Bulls of Maputo and Al Masry played a 1-1 draw. CS Constantine of Algeria defeated Simba of Tanzania by 2-1. Stellenbosch of South Africa lost at home to Renaissance Berkane of Morocco 3-1. Orapa United of Botswana played a goalless draw with ASEC Mimosas of Ivory Coast. ASC Giraffe of Senegal were held at home by USM Alger of Algeria goalless. It was a goalless draw. CD Lundasul of Angola 1, Stade Malien of Mali 1, Bravos du Maquis 3, CX Sfaxien of Tunisia 2. In the CAF Champions League, Angola Sagrada Esperança played a goalless draw with Esperance de Tunis. AS Manima Union of DR Congo played a 1-0 draw with Raja Casablanca of Morocco. Orlando Pirates held Al Ahly FC to a goalless draw. Al Ahly have still been unable to win in South Africa for the past 10 years. Stade Abidjan of Ivory Coast lost at home to CR Belouizdad of Algeria. MC Alger, also of Algeria, defeated Young Africans of Tanzania, Yanga Club of Tanzania, 2-0 in Algiers. AS FAR Rabat of Morocco held Mamelodi Sundowns to a 1-1 draw. Joliba of Mali 0, Pyramids FC of Egypt 0, and the game between Al Hilal Omdurman of Sudan, that game ended 2-1 in favor of the Sudanese outfit against TP Mazembe Engelbert of DR Congo, the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Let's leave the African continent and head over to the English Premier League, and to tell you that Manchester United's struggles continued as they suffered a 3-2 defeat at the hands of Nottingham Forest. The Red Devils have now lost 2 consecutive games under new manager Ruben Amorim. United's poor form has seen them drop to 13th in the Premier League table, with Amorim facing increasing pressure to turn things around. In the big London derby, Chelsea produced a stunning turnaround to defeat Tottenham Hotspur 4-3 in a thrilling and pulsating encounter. The Blues trailed 2-0 within 11 minutes, but rallied to score 4 goals and secure a vital win. Cole Palmer scored twice from the penalty spot, including a cheeky Panenka penalty to help Chelsea come from behind and secure all 3 points in that particular encounter. Still staying in London at Selhurst Park, Manchester City's struggles continued as they were held to a 2-2 draw by Crystal Palace. City trailed twice in the match but managed to equalize on both occasions, with Erling Haaland and Rico Lewis scoring the goals for City. However, their hopes of taking all 3 points were dashed when Lewis was sent off in the 84th minute for a second bookable offence. And in another London derby, Arsenal's 4-match winning streak came to an end as they were held to a 1-1 draw by Fulham at Craven Cottage. The Gunners dominated possession but struggled to create clear-cut chances and were ultimately forced to settle for a point. A late goal from Bukayo Saka was disallowed for offside, denying the Gunners all the 3 points. In other games, Brentford extended their unbeaten run with a 4-2 home win over Newcastle United, while Aston Villa beat Southampton by a goal to 0. Bournemouth stayed a 2-1 comeback win to deny Ipswich Town their first home victory, and Leicester came from 2 goals down to draw 2-2 with Brighton and Hove Albion in Ruud van Nistelrooy's second game as the Leicester City manager. Let's give you the full rundown of the games that were played in the Premier League. Manchester United lost at home to Nottingham Forest 2-3. Chelsea defeated Spurs 4-3, while Fulham and Arsenal played a 1-0 draw. Crystal Palace and Man City also played a draw. It was 2-2 in that particular encounter. Brentford 4, Newcastle 2, Aston Villa 1, Southampton 0, Bournemouth defeated Ipswich. They travelled away from home to defeat Ipswich by 2-1, and Leicester City came from 2 goals down and they held Brighton to a 2-all draw. The game between West Ham and Wolves will take place on Monday, while the Merseyside derby between Liverpool and Everton that was supposed to take place at Goodison Park was postponed due to stormy weather. And finally, in La Liga, Barcelona seemed poised to secure 3 valuable points at the Estadio Benito Villamarin, but Real Betis salvaged the point with a stoppage time goal. Robert Lewandowski and Ferran Torres scored for Barcelona, while Giovanni Lo Celso and Hassane Diago scored for Real Betis. Meanwhile, Real Madrid cruised to a 3-1 win over Girona with goals from Jude Bellingham, Arda Güler, and Kylian Mbappé-Lottin. However, the Merengues faced setbacks with injuries to Bellingham and Felamondi. But at the Metropolitano, Atletico Madrid earned a stunning 4-3 comeback win over Sevilla, claiming their 9th straight win in all competitions. Frenchman Antoine Griezmann scored twice in the second half to seal the victory for the Los Rojiblancos. Rodrigo de Paul and Samuelino also scored for Atleti, while Dodi Luquebiaco, Isaac Romero and Yanlu Sanchez scored for Sevilla. Barcelona leads La Liga with 38 points, Real Madrid trails closely with 36 points, and Atletico are third in the standings with 35 points, one behind Real Madrid, as both Madrid clubs have a game in hand. Let's give you a full rundown of the games that were played in the Spanish Primera División. Real Betis held Barcelona to a 2-all draw at home. Girona lost at home to Real Madrid 3-0. Atletico Madrid and Sevilla 7-goal thriller 4-3. It was in favor of Diego Simeone's men. Osasuna 2, Alaves 2, Athletic Bilbao 2, Villarreal 0, Leganés 0, Real Sociedad 3. Valencia lost at home to Real Vallecano by a goal to 0. Las Palmas defeated Real Valladolid 2-1, and Celta Vigo defeated Real Mallorca 2-0 at the Balaidos. The game between Getafe and Espanyol will be played on Monday in the Spanish Primera División. Well, that's how much we can take on Sports Talk for the day. Endeavor to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are Enterprise TV 7 on YouTube. Click the notification bell to get alerts on our new YouTube videos. Follow us on all our social media platforms as Enterprise TV 7. Like, share, and engage with our content. And also visit our website www.enterprisetvnews.com, where we give you all the hot stories on the go, the live updates, the exclusives, and the news you can use. And for all sponsorship, commercial, and advertising inquiries, kindly send a mail to enterprisetv7@gmail.com or send a DM to our aforementioned social media handles at Enterprise TV 7. And before we go, let's leave you with this quote from American ultra-marathon runner and author Konstantinos Dean Karnetsis. He said, and I quote, "Run when you can, walk if you have to, crawl if you must, just never give up." End quote. I'm Joshike Okoli, and I want to thank you for the privilege of your time. Until we meet again on Sports Store, it's goodbye and hasta luego.